Hello, it's a very rainy day today out there, but it's not going to dampen my spirits because I've got an afternoon daytime date with my boyfriend today. It feels a bit naughty because it's in the working day. So because I'm studying music at university, every so often we get invited to attend certain events for free, and one of the things that's come up that I've accepted is a trip to the opera. It's a dress rehearsal of the Marriage of Figaro, and it's going to be in the Wales Millennium Centre in Cardiff Bay, WMC. And so far, like, I thought, oh, you know, because I'm doing this MA, it's taken a lot of my time, it's taken me away from my family and my boyfriend and all that, and I thought, I wonder if I could bring him, because that would be great, because I think he would be very interested. So I asked, and they said, yeah, sure. So I am. So I managed to get us 2 tickets, and so I'm gonna do that later. It's an early one, it's a matinee, so I'll be leaving, I don't know, lunchtime-ish. I do know what time, I've got it all planned, I've got my plan written down on my MacBook and phone and all that, so it's fine. I know what I'm doing, but anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna have a couple of hours in the house first. I am ready to submit the proposal for the ensemble project, my latest new module that I've got at uni. We finally established what we're doing last night on a WhatsApp group thread, chit-chatting away with my group. We're an international group. I'm very excited about this. We're a mixture of Chinese, Indian and British, or Welsh, if you want to call me Welsh. I was born in Wales. My blood is not strictly Welsh. My parents are from England. They're from London, in fact, but you know, they've got a mix of heritage as well. There's Irish and Welsh in there as well, so I'm a bit of everything. I'd say I'm from Wales, I suppose, but I've got my one Welsh song, so I've contributed that to the mix, and the Indian girl has agreed to learn to sing it. I've picked an easy one. I've picked an easy one to start with, to be fair. They have to be easy for me to be able to sing them because I'm not a fluent Welsh speaker, and I don't think there's anything too difficult to pronounce in there, and there's a lot of repeated lines, so I think it should be alright. Somebody Chinese has put in a Chinese song, and she's going to learn that. She said, it's going to be a challenge, but I'm really up for it, really excited to, you know, she's going to get her chops around that one, and I'm really excited to get my chops around it for some backing vocals as well. And she's picked an Indian one. So yeah, very exciting times ahead. We got our first rehearsal later in the week. It was going to be today, but they had clashing classes, so it couldn't be. So I'm just going to go directly to the opera from home and do my stuff from home. So I better crack on now, get that submitted. Then I'm going to get the vlog up for tomorrow night, so that's done, and then I need to work on my masterclass stuff. So if you don't know what a masterclass is, I have said this a few times, but I know that sometimes people don't watch every single vlog. If you don't know what a masterclass is, it's basically, it's like an instrument lesson, a one-to-one instrument lesson, but a huge public one, like on a stage with a seated audience, basically. So there's a super duper flute player coming, and he's gonna give the 3 or maybe 4 flute players in our group a lesson on the stage, so we have to play our piece for all these other people, and I think a lot of flute players want to come to it from the whole of the uni as well, because one of them was asking me yesterday. I said, why don't you ask? I don't see why not. I think it's a waste if you don't come. So she's going to probably come, and I bet she'll spread the word. So it's going to be slightly nerve-wracking, slightly, very. So basically, yeah, you play your piece with a pianist who I've never played with before, never met before, but I'm going to meet him on the day. We're going to have a half-hour run-through, which we've booked, and come whatever, then I'm going to be performing it on stage, and after I've performed it, then the expert is going to nitpick basically all the things I could do better. So it's like, right, you were rubbish at that, no, that's just one negative way to perceive it. No, I'm not negative about it actually, but it's sort of, I'm just demonstrating it's a bit nerve-wracking. You do your thing publicly, and then you have all your flaws highlighted basically. No, it's not like that. It is and it isn't. It just depends how you look at it, you know. So I will probably mess a couple of bits up because it's a bit of a work in progress piece. Some of the bits are tricky, and I've tried to practice them all, but what with having a bit of a lurgy last week and just being generally busy, I haven't put as much work into it as I would have liked to have. So it'll be what it'll be. I'm going to try and get an hour in today, and tomorrow I'm off uni completely, so I'm hoping to have a mega blitz on it tomorrow, and hopefully this lurgy doesn't come back, because if the lurgy is lurking, it's like pops up for like half an hour and it goes away again and then it's back again, and so I can't quite predict it. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now because I need to get that proposal submitted. It's the deadline today, so I'm going to go and do that first and then get on with everything else, and I'll speak to you later. I'm having a cup of fruity tea. It's a little one actually. The Very Berry, I quite like them actually. It's still raining out there, absolutely belting down. I've got to go fairly soon. I haven't got a lot of time left, so I went right over my time schedule. It's fine, it's fine. See that last vlog I put up, the last one that I've edited anyway, the gig one, there was something on the wall. It was a phone number of the caretaker, and I was like, I can't not blur that out. Oh, and it put so much extra time. At least an hour of extra editing time on that one just because of that, because it was in so many shots and I just didn't really notice it at the time in the moment, but I looked at it and I thought, no, it's gotta go. So that can be time consuming. Blurring things out can sometimes take longer than other times. Some of them are a lot easier to just auto track with a few presses of a button. Other ones you've got to move them frame by frame. It just depends what's happening. The worst thing, and like, imagine I want to blur that out and it's sort of moving around a bit and something passes in front of it, that's when the auto tracker just loses it and it might latch onto the other thing, like if somebody walks past something, and there was a lot of that. So yeah, it was a not straightforward one to do, but anyway, it's all finished now and it's set up and scheduled, so that's good. Right, I'm gonna go and do like 20 minutes of practicing or something like that, and I've got cold hands now. I've got a plumber coming tomorrow because my combi boiler has been behaving strangely. Sometimes the pressure, like you're supposed to set it to 1.5 cold, right? Well, I just can't, because if I do that, it's gonna be absolutely really high. And I've tried bleeding my radiators. I don't think they need bleeding, like they're hot at the top, so normally they go cold at the top if there's air trapped there. There's none of that lark. I bled them anyway to just release some of the pressure because it was well in the red and the pressure. So anyway, I've got an engineer coming. It needs a service anyway. I actually can't remember when I got it serviced last, but I'm sure it's over a year. So it's time. I better get on and I'll speak to you when it's time to go, probably, or on the train. I am on the train and I'm about to get some editing on for Thursday's vlog, which I haven't started yet. It's Tuesday as I say this. Is that a random sheep in the rain there? Oh, it's not going to focus, is it? Focus, focus, focus. I think it is a random sheep in the rain, all on its own. Oh. So it's the usual routine. I've been editing, working on the vlog, been having a nice cold can. I'm going to have a bit of food now, because if I don't have a bit of food now, I won't have a bit of food. So it's pasty time. Oh, I can't feel it. Don't tell me I forgot to put it in. Yeah, it's okay, I have it. Oh, it's the creamy garlic and mushroom one. Good, I smelt it before I noticed it on the packaging. I so prefer these to the Ginsters, just like fake meat ones. I'm never getting those again, I don't think. I prefer these. You'll see me forget I've said that now and get them again. I've still got my reading glasses on. The rain hasn't stopped the whole time. It's absolutely lashing down out there. The raindrops are sort of diagonally going down the window there. That's the sort of thing I would have sat and watched in the house as a child in the days before the internet. Well, look at this blooming weather. Today of all days, well, probably all week, I don't know, not quite sure, but there's no trains running to Cardiff Bay, and there are no rail replacement buses either. So excuse the slightly low quality selfie mode image from this action cam here. I've sworn many times I'll never use this in selfie mode again because it's just such poor image quality. But anyway, I am, because it's raining and I don't want to get the other cameras out. So I'm walking to Cardiff Bay. It should take 27 minutes according to Google Maps. I'll probably be quicker because I'm little Miss Rocket Legs, and I'm not sure whether to pick up food and just put it in the bag to have it. I've just eaten. The opera is 3.5 hours long and it starts in an hour, so we're talking 4.5 hours before we could potentially have access to food, and I think we might get the wibbly wobbles, even though I've just eaten now, thinking ahead. So I might duck into Sainsbury's if I get time and just grab a couple of emergency snacks for us both. It's a nice blue building over there. Oh, and I just met a viewer on the train. I'm not sure if it was one viewer or two viewers. I suspect both of them. So hello to you both. It was nice to meet you. Green man, probably only just, because it's been green for a while. I've been observing as I've been approaching. Oh, this one is too, yay! Oh, the umbrella is now inside out. That's, yeah, not the best. It's catching the rain now rather than deflecting it. That's better. Slightest puff of wind and rain, not good. Right, there's a sort of, it's not an underpass, there's a kind of bridge goes under the railway there, so I'm going to cut through there, get onto Floyd George Avenue and walk that lovely straight way all the way up to the bay. There's that underpass, whatever you want to call it. There's that blue building, T Gorbaith. That means Hope House. So there's Salvation Army on it. Anyway, we're going this way. We'll have a momentary bit of break from the rain and then it will come down again. It's gone a bit lighter. Now, do you know my first ever vlog on this channel was going to the opera to a dress rehearsal. In those days we used to get free tickets with the home educators. So there we are. Here I am again, more than 8 years later, doing the same thing, but with my boyfriend this time. The gust of wind's just come. But I'm here and I've got a feeling I might be 20 minutes early for picking up the tickets. I'm supposed to pick up the tickets half an hour before it starts. So I'm thinking maybe go to Sainsbury's. I'll do a time check. I'm in, met my boyfriend, he's lurking. I keep meeting viewers and he's hiding. You're going to... Do you want me to hold your scarf? I'll wait for you here. Oh, funny. Right, so we got this far and Hybe's decided he's going to nip to the loo because it's quite a long one. I'm sure there's an interval. I had my bag searched at the bottom of the steps. He was looking for glass, specifically. I didn't have any. Anyway, I picked up some pasta salads. One of them has been eaten by the other half. Oh, he's finished in the loo now. Right, we're going to go up. Oh look, you can see in front the letters from the other way, you know, that you see outside the building. And that's the reverse version. Going up another floor, another 2 floors I think. Are we on the top yet? No, this is 3. Where's the rest of the stairs then? Oh, they're up there. They're cheap seats. Well, they're so cheap they're free. Oh, here we go, must be up here. Upper circle. Ooh, in the upper circle. There's a bar down there. It's nice and quiet so I can get a shot of it for you. See those letters? Look. Is that an orchestra tuning up? It's a comic opera, by the way. We are in and we're right at the back, at the top. There are subtitles and I presume in Welsh and English. Yeah, they are. We have operaed and we enjoyed it as well. It wasn't his first one ever. I think I might have said earlier that I thought it was. Well, it wasn't because he's been as a child, but he hasn't been as a grown-up until now. What do you think, IB?
Yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was long, wasn't it? 3.5 hours.
Got to say that.
3.5 hours. We could have done with a coffee in the half-hour interval, but by the time we'd have got downstairs, bought one, drunk it, we would have not got back in time. Anyway, we're having a walk, as you can probably see. It's dark, as you can probably also see, and it's a bit chilly, but it's not raining, so we're going to have a quick, very short walk around the bay before heading back, I think. That's Yanto's shrine, that is, from Torchwood.
What's that mean?
Oh, wasn't he a fictitious character that died in the series? Really? And so people have done all this stuff. I love Yanto for his persistence. There's all these photos of him, yeah. Locks and there's a mug. Tea always helps. Surprised somebody hasn't tried to pinch that. Happy birthday, Yanto. Rest in peace.
This is definitely a...
Fictitious,
is it?
Yanto Jones gave his life in defence of the children of this planet. The management of Mermaid Key salutes you.
So you are right, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite quiet, isn't it? It's time of night. We're back at the car park, we're heading off. He's just paying on the other machine. We are waiting for the lift. Number 4. Oh, 5. I'm sure you said 4. I'm just following him because I didn't come this way. We're talking about coffee. I think it's going to be coffee at some point between here and the way home. We're going down a fun downy bit. So we stopped at a service station for some coffee on the way back, so I'm looking forward to this. I think that's meant to be a heart, so I'm filming it the wrong way up. There you go, that's better. Hello, it's about 9:15 at night now, so I've been hanging out with my boyfriend. We had quite a long sit in Costa and chatted, and then we've come home, so we kind of treated it as a bit of a date night really, but he's gone home now and I'm home and I'm going to get on with stuff in a minute presently. Once I get off camera, I need to eat something. I've got leftovers, I'll rehash some leftovers, it'll be fine. Anyway, the opera. So yeah, it was a dress rehearsal, so we didn't pay for the tickets. Now, unusually, I've never seen this before, and I don't know if it's a thing that happens at dress rehearsals, but one of the main singers wasn't singing. I think she maybe had a little bit of a cold or something like that, because she was wearing a mask, you know, that people wear when they don't want to infect people when they've got a cold or something. So she acted with that on stage, and she walked through and acted, like physically acted the part, but there was an understudy, like somebody who had learned her songs, singing on the side, like out of a book, you know, So the voice was coming from another woman, so they were able to do the full dress rehearsal with that other lady doing the singing. But it came across fine. We got used to it very quickly, and it was kind of a bit novel in a way, kind of interesting. Yeah, so it's subtitled at the top. I don't know if you've ever been to an opera. My boyfriend, that was his first one as an adult, and the last time he went, he doesn't remember there being subtitles. So we had English and we had Welsh. Oh, sorry. So it was above. The problem with reading the subtitles, because it was in Italian, the problem with reading the subtitles is I found it shut my ears off to the orchestra and the singers, and also I was looking up at the subtitles and not at the actors on the stage. But anyway, I read the plot summary before I went in, so I had a gist of what was going on. But yes, it was very, very good. I thought it was really sweet at the end when they were all doing the bows, when the lady that had been singing at the side came on stage in her plain clothes and held hands with the main actress, and they took a bow together. I thought it was lovely. I'm a right old softie, honestly. It's the funny things that move me. Anyway, got a busy day tomorrow, and the day after that is the masterclass, and the next vlog you will see is the masterclass day. Oh my gosh, there's just no worry about that. I'll work on that tomorrow off camera. My final practicing. Oh my gosh, why do I agree to these things? Well, I didn't really have much choice, to be fair. I was just told by the course leader on that one. Oh gosh, no, it'll be fine. It's character building. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a very well-built character after this course is over. Right, I'll see you in the night's vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Please give it a like, and if you want to watch some more adventures from me right now, find a playlist on the end screen here and click on it, and you can binge watch your way through a series. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.